Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I'm back to our beloved lecturer, Madam Siti Rahayu binti Sarman. Today, we would like to present the group project, the incorporation of company. First of all, let me introduce our group members. Firstly, Nur Alia binti Aziz, Siti Fatia binti Muhammad Fauzi, and Iana Farhana binti Amran. We are planning to incorporate the public limited by shares. In this report, we will emphasize on every step that we need to know and take to incorporate a public limited company. Firstly, the basic steps in registering the public limited company. Secondly, the steps in incorporating a public company as per Company Act 2016. And lastly, the necessary document until the step of first board of directors meeting.
My name is Nuralia binti Aziz. The first part in this report is about basic step in registering the public limited company. First is registrations of member. Under this registration, there are three sections. First is Section A. In this section, it will be filled if the company wants to make changes on the details of the member. Second, Section B. In this section, it will be filled when company want to add or register their new member of the company. And lastly, Section C. This section will be filled by Company Secretary. Company Secretary will indicate the registered member of the company for cessations. In our case, as we are the new company, so Section B is the part that we will need to fill up. Second is registration of charge. Registration charge means when a company take part in taking loans from bank or other financial institutions, then that company will need to prepare to the creditor with some securities. One of the forms of that security is known as a charge. Hence, when company engage in borrowing any money or loan, they will need to register charge. Under registrations of charge, there are three parts. First, new registrations. This is used when company want to register new charge. Second, rectification. This will be used when company wants to rectify their charge. And lastly, cancellation. This will be used when company wants to cancel their charge. Since our company has not taken any loans from bank yet, so we didn't have to fill up these registrations. Third is registrations of registered office address or lodge a notification of change in registered address. The address of registered office usually will be filled up in the form of registrations of company. Therefore, this section is only for existing company that wants to change their registered office address. For our case, we will state our registered office address later during the registrations of company. The last step is registrations of director, manager and secretary or lodge a notification of change in register of director, manager and secretary. Under this registration, there are 9 sections. First is Section A. This section is used when company wants to make any changes to their existing director. Section B. This section is used when new or existing company wants to register their new director. Section C. This section is used when company wants to cease the existing director. For the rest of the section D, E, F, G, H and I, all the particular details and form are the same as section A, B and C. The difference is only the title of the section, whether it is about director, manager or secretary. Since our company is just begun to be set up, we do not need to fill up section A, C, D, F, G and I, as this section is only available to company that has an existing director, managers and secretary. We just need to fill in section B, E and H.
My name is Iana Farhana. There are 5 steps in incorporating a public company as per Company Act 2016, which is the name search and application of name, the lodgement of application to incorporate the company, incorporation fee, verification of incorporation, and post-incorporation. There are 2 ways of applying for a company name. Firstly, application for the name and incorporation of a company, or secondly, the name reservation. As we are first time to set up the company, so we will apply for the name reservation. We would like to propose our company name as FL1 Network Berhad. So, we shall submit the application for availability of names and reservation to the registrar. When we use MyCoID, after the submission, we need to fill the information under the particulars of applicant and clarification. When the name reservation application has been approved, we can do incorporation from reserved name. MyCoID will list of names approved and ready to incorporate. Under the lodgement of application to incorporate the company, we must complete the information under the Section 14 Subsection 1 of the Company Act 2016. So, we would like to propose our company name as the FL1 Network Berhad. The type is the public limited by shares. The nature is the telecommunication network capacity, infrastructure and the services. The business address and register office at Taman Eco Botanik, Iskandar Puteri, Nusajaya 79250 Johor. We need to make a declaration from the directors or promoter that he or she is not an undischarged bankrupt, either in or outside Malaysia, and has not been convicted of any offence whether in or outside Malaysia. Then, we should make a declaration of compliance. Lastly, we need to include of any additional document. In MyCoID, we need to fill the lodger information at the Section C in the super form. We need to apply for incorporation to the registrar by using the form of application for registration of a company. Next, the application details of directors, members or shareholders. If they registered as individual during user registration, then it will automatically be listed as director of the company. However, in our cases, our company have 3 of director, so we just add more director on the add button and fill all the information that they are required. Not to forget to tick on the checkbox of the declaration. The declaration is very important, which we are confirmed the facts and information stated in the document are true and to the best of our knowledge. Since our company is a company public limited by shares, the fee at 1,000 ringgit. When we use MyCoID, we will use eHGL online payment gateway. If the payment is successfully, we will be redirected to a transaction receipt. Next, after the registrar is satisfied that all the information given is complete and the procedure have been complied, we will receive an email with the subject notice of registration. The post-incorporation. In this stage, we need to make a first appointment of the secretary. By using MyCoID, we can create appointment for the first company secretary, and after that, we need to fill the information that MyCoID required. Then, we will receive an email of notification when our application has been approved. Since our company doesn't have constitution, so each director and member shall have rights, powers, duties, and obligations as set out in the Act.
Next is the necessary documents until the first BOD meetings. 6 documents have been identified. First, application and reservation for availability of names we apply on 29 December 2020. The particulars of applicant is about our company, which is our proposed company name Fly Network Berhad, limited by share, and the purpose is for the new incorporation. Particulars of applicant is about our promoter or first director of our company, which is Yana Farhana. For clarification, Fly is stand for the name of director, which is Fatia, Lia and Yana. Business nature is about the telecommunication network capacity, infrastructure and services. Second, application for registration of a company we apply on 30 December 2020. Company name have been approved by registrar, which is Fly Network Berhad. Registered address and business address is the same. Particular of director, we have 3 directors, which is Yana Farhana, Nur Alia and Siti Fatia. We have particulars of our 7 members or shareholders and their number of shareholdings. For all the declaration and lodger information is by our promoter Yana Farhana. Third, declaration before appointment as director or promoter of a company on 30 December 2020. Under Section 201, director or promoter declared not disqualified under Section 198. First declaration by first director or promoter of our company, Yana Farhana. Second declaration by Nur Alia. Third declaration by Siti Fatia. Fourth, notification of appointment of first company secretary on 2nd January 2021. The particulars of our company secretary, Farhana Atika Auni, she is a member of MIE. Appointment date on 1st January 2021. Fifth, declaration by a person before appointment as secretary on 2nd January 2021. Declaration made under Section 236. Sixth, notice of first BOD meeting given to directors on 1st March 2021. Meeting will be held on 15 March 2021, 14 days after notice is given to director, on Monday 2 p.m. venue at Meeting Room Fly Network Berhad. This is the agenda of first BOD meeting. This is notes to agenda for first BOD meetings.
That's all from us. Thank you.